We're explaining how to resolve the type or namespace name could not be found error in C++. This frustrating error means your CI code can't find a class, interface, or namespace it needs. Let's break down the common causes and how to fix them. 1. Missing references. This is the most frequent culprit. Your project might not be referencing the necessary DLL, dynamic link library, file that contains the type or namespace. For example, if you're using a class from a third-party library like Newtonsoft and JSON, you need to add a reference to that library's DLL. In Visual Studio, you do this by right-clicking on your project in the Solution Explorer, selecting Add, Reference, browsing to the DLL, and selecting it. Make sure you've correctly installed the NuGet package if it's a NuGet package. 2. Incorrect namespace. C# uses namespaces to organize code. If you're using a type, make sure you're using the correct namespace using a using statement at the top of your file. For example, if you're using system.io file, ensure you have using system.io at the top. Double-check the spelling. A simple typo can cause this error. 3. Case sensitivity. C# is case sensitive. Make sure the namespace and type names in your code precisely match the names in the referenced DLL. My class is not the same as my class. 4. Build errors. Sometimes other build errors can mask the root cause. Fix any compilation errors first. Often, resolving these reveals the underlying namespace or type issue. Check the error list window in Visual Studio for a complete list of errors. 5. Project cleanup. Sometimes Visual Studio's project files become corrupted. Try cleaning and rebuilding your project. In Visual Studio, go to Build, Clean Solution, and then Build. Rebuild solution. 6. Outdated NuGet packages. If you are using NuGet packages, ensure they are up to date. Outdated packages can sometimes cause compatibility issues. Use the NuGet Package Manager in Visual Studio to update your packages. 7. Incorrect project settings. Ensure that your project's target framework is correct and compatible with the referenced libraries. Check the project properties to confirm the correct framework version. 8. Incorrect assembly binding. If your application is trying to use an older version of an assembly that the current version is not compatible with, you will run into this error. Review the assembly binding settings to ensure that the application is loaded correctly. 9. Missing DLLs in runtime. The error can also occur at runtime if the required DLLs aren't present in the application's execution directory. Make sure all necessary DLLs are deployed alongside your executable. 10. Reinstall Visual Studio. As a last resort, consider reinstalling Visual Studio. This is uncommon, but sometimes a corrupted Visual Studio installation can lead to this type of error. Remember to carefully review the error message. It usually specifies the missing type or namespace, providing a clue about the source of the problem. By systematically checking these points, you can often quickly pinpoint and fix the type or namespace name could not be found error in your C# projects.